I'm legitimately worried about Foodie Beauty, and I think you guys should be too. Chantel has been having a string of erratic, upsetting, and disturbing behavior on her live streams as she is trying to flee Syria. But today's live streams took things to a different level. She went on a live stream first, and it was only about a 15-minute long live stream that I was in, and I was discussing it with other people, and there was only a tiny clip of her that could be heard. The rest was buffering, and she was screaming, "Don't talk to me." Then she came on another live stream after that one ended, and she was weeping and crying. People were constantly asking her what was wrong and what was going on, and she said, "I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it." And I've never known her to really not talk about what she was feeling or what she was going through. Even last week with the live stream that she was freaking out about, she was explaining what Salah was doing, the text that she was getting from him, but this time she just acted like she was completely broken down.
No, I'm not okay at all. I can't talk about it. So I just wanted to let you know I'm gonna probably just change my flight. And go home sooner.
There's this movie that I see clips of all the time on TikTok, and it's this woman who marries this doctor in America, and they go to Iran to visit his family. Well, once he's around his family, things change completely. Once he's around his family, he becomes abusive and violent, and it's honestly really scary. She tries to leave the country. As she's a woman and she's married, she's unable to leave without his permission. Now, I don't know if things are similar like that in Syria, but I never remember Chantal acting like Salah was showing this behavior in any other country that they were in. After today's live stream, she said she was going to go and try to move up her ticket. She's scheduled to leave to come back to Canada towards the end of October, and I honestly think she needs to leave now. I was like sending her messages. I was like, go to the airport. It's safer at the airport than being there where you're in danger. It's safer being in a shelter in Canada than it is being there if you're in danger. That's what everybody's trying to tell her. Like, you can stay in an extended stay motel until you find somewhere to stay. I just found these live streams today extremely troubling. And, some people still want to say that, it's a scam, she's just trying to get money. But this seems really serious to me, and I've been worried about it for a while now. Foodie has her faults, and yeah, she's done a lot of questionable things, but she's a human, and I don't want to see a human in pain. I hope she's able to change her ticket. I think she needs to come as soon as possible. And I know she doesn't want to stay with her parents or stay in an extended stay motel, like I said, but anything's better than being in a place where your mental health is dwindling and you feel like somebody is attacking you at all times. I just think it's all really sad, We told her not to go to Syria. When she got to Syria, we were like, you need to leave. You need to leave. It's a literal war zone. There's, explosions outside, and you can hear pew-pews in her videos. So, I don't know. I think she's got herself in a mess this time, and I think it's going to be harder to get out of than she thinks it is. I just really hope. I was excited when she was coming home to Canada. I thought, might be fun live streams again, but now it's getting serious to the point that I'm not sure I even want to watch, to be honest, because I'm legitimately worried for her. During this stream today, I was afraid we were going to start hearing screams or the camera would just click off and the live stream would end. It was just absolutely worrisome. So I hope things get better. I hope she gets home, but I'm sincerely worried.